Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna give you the word of God. If you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. The reason why you subscribe is because I feed you with the word of God, and hopefully this video makes sense to you. And if it does, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe here. But I'm gonna give y'all the word that I see right here. So it says, daughter, I know you read these words before. Read them again as if I'm talking to you directly. I'll give you everything you need. I'll guide you through life's toughest times. You're in my house forever. You're a good shepherd. So, what else to say? So, God will give you everything you need. All you have to do is trust Him. So, when you're going through your hard times, remember Him. When it's easy, remember Him and still pray to Him at the end of the day, because it's like, I feel like some people, I'm not going to say everybody, but I feel like some people forget to tell God thank you once He gets them out their hard situation, because it's like, God gave you what you asked for. You cried, you begged, you plead Him to do this thing for you, this one thing for you or whatever. He does it, and then you don't say thank you for it. You just continue your day. No, say thank you to Him, because that was a tough situation that you was like in or whatever. You needed to feel better, so He came through. He might not have came through when you expected Him to, but He came through on His time frame. So I feel like you should say thank you for that, because that was a hard time for you. You know, like, say for instance, like, you're praying for they're here from this job. You apply for this job and they have not called you back in a minute. So you wait for them to call you. They finally hit your line and be like, hey, you've been accepted. You can start tomorrow at 9 a.m. And you don't tell God thank you. God is looking at you like, well, you prayed for this job to call you so many times. You kept telling me every day about this job to call you or whatever. And I had them call you. They wanted you to come in at 9 o'clock. But you complain about the time. No, you cannot complain about the time. You asked for that job specifically. And I know it's hard to get up in the morning, but you have to train yourself to get up in the morning. You have to train your body to do that. Me personally, I trained myself to get up early. Well, really, I didn't have a choice. So I went to the school or whatever, and I had to get up early. So it wasn't my choice at all. I had to get up early to go do whatever they wanted me to do at the end of the day. So I had to get up early. So now my body is still on a time frame. It's like, I do sleep all the way to 12 o'clock. I get up at 10. My day starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. I set my alarm for 10, so I get up at 10. Even though I know I'm going to get up at 10, I still set my alarm for 10 in the morning. My body is used to that. So it's like, I have got used to the fact of, getting up early in the morning. My day starts early in the morning. I used to get up at 12 in the afternoon. Now I'm up in the morning. I train myself to do those things. I train myself to get up early. Because anybody that knows me knows I sleep late through the day. But ever since I started doing what they wanted me to do and change my sleeping schedule, it's like I be up in the morning. Like, I be up fresh early, bro. Like, don't want to go to sleep after that. I be just up. So it's like, I didn't want to do that, but I had no choice to do it. So it's like, I didn't have a choice. I had to get up and do it at the end of the day. And God guided me through, getting up early morning, because He knew it was a fight for me to get up early morning. He knew I didn't like getting up early morning. He knew I didn't like doing that. Now it's like I'm an early bird. I'll be up at 10. Most people say it's late, but I don't feel like 10 o'clock is late, because, it's better than 12 o'clock in the afternoon. To me personally now, because I'll be up. That's why I be so tired during the day, because it'd be like I be up from 10 and I'll be up all the way to like 5 or 4 in the morning. Especially since my classes start later on. I'll be up late at night. And I'll be up on my phone. And it's like I'm going to still get up early because my body is used to that. I train myself to get used to that time frame. Me, when I was in high school, I just go to bed like around like 11 and get up at 6. So it's like I train myself to do these things. And, God guided me. And it was hard for me to get up. It was very tough for me to get up. But I still got up to do it at the end of the day. I still got up at the end of the day. So, that's all let's say is, He will get you through the toughest times in your life, but you have to prepare yourself for those tough times. When they come at you directly, you have to know, okay, this is a tough time. What do I do in this tough time? Am I going to worry? Which most cases we do worry. I'm not telling y'all I don't worry, but at the end of the day, it's like I try not to worry. So like I said before, I would text myself literally, positive things to myself. I would text myself like, "Don't worry, it's okay. God hears you." I would do that to myself every morning. Like, I would text myself these things in the morning so I could be calm. I need something that's gonna calm me down. It's like I don't have a friend to do so, or I don't have nobody that's gonna be right there to tell me all the time like it's okay, whatever. So I just calm myself down during the morning. Since I be up in the morning, I have to calm myself in the morning. I have to calm my spirit, my mind, my soul, my body, and I just text myself. And I tell myself every day, like, it's okay, God hears you, because I have to be my own advocate, my own best friend at the end of the day. But God is with me through those tough times, and He knows, like, I'll be down to Him. He know that. And He still be like, okay, I'm going to help you, but I need you to understand that in these tough times, you have to trust me. I know what you're up against. I know what they're doing to you. I know all these things. Like I said before, like I said yesterday, God knows everything. So He knows that school really been taking a toll on me. He know I've been stressed out about school, and He's been there. He's seen it all. So He even seen what happened earlier today. So it's like He knows that I'm overwhelmed with school. And He know I get up at 10 o'clock in the morning. He know my day starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. I might not be on YouTube at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I be up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Trust and believe, I be up at 10 o'clock in the morning. My day starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. I get up. I talk to Him. I put on church. I sit here, I listen to church. Then God begins to answer my prayer. I get up. After that, I get in the shower, put on my clothes, start the day. And I still continue to pray through the end of the day, because I say thank you for giving me through that hard time or whatever. Because God, like I said, God knows how to answer none of our prayers. He could just tell us, okay, well, you doubt me so much. Why should I hate you? Why should I help you? You sit here every day and doubt me, but He don't say that to you, do He? He still help you out at the end of the day. He still help you out. And it be hard. Like I said, life is not easy. Life is not, fair sometimes, but we have to trust Him because He knows everything. He knows what you're up against. He knows what you're dealing with. And He knows how you've been feeling mentally. Even my auntie just told me, like, you could tell, like, she know I've been stressed out about to go. I was telling her this, like, she, like, you could tell, I could tell just from talking to you, like, I could see it all in your face, you stressed out about to go. And she know I am. She said, I could tell, it's in your stomach, like, just down here in your stomach. You're worried and you're concerned about this test tomorrow, but if you trust God, He's going to get you through that test, whatever. He knows that you're having that. He knows that you're scared about that test for tomorrow. But He's going to also guide you through a test. So whatever you study doing tonight or doing in the one time, whatever you study, He's going to make sure you remember that information. And I was just doubting. I was like, I don't know, because every time I do these tests, I always fail. But she like, you have to trust God. He help you out every day, don't He? I said, yeah, He help me out every day. She said, okay, and He will help you out tomorrow too. So that's what I'm saying. I be needing somebody to tell me stuff like that. I be needing somebody, but at the end of the day, I don't have that person to come around and tell me, okay, well, God hear you. You praying over, you know He hear you over there. I don't have that. Most people don't answer their phone when I'm going through tough times. Most people don't text me back when I'm going through tough times. They only text me when they want something. Other than that, they don't text me to see if I'm okay. They ask me dumb questions. They don't ask me like, am I okay mentally first? They just ask me questions like, just dumb stuff. And my emotions be airway, and I don't be wanting to kick it for real. It's like, when I'm sad, like I said, when I'm going through a tough time, I don't want to talk to people. And people don't tend to understand that. They want me to be happy, and you know how I am on YouTube. But most cases, I'm not like that every morning. Every morning is a challenge for me. I get up and I cry some mornings. I get up and I be okay some mornings. Some mornings I don't get up and I don't cry at all. Some mornings I do get up and cry. Because I just feel like I'm alone by myself and God's not hearing me and God's not listening to me. But at the end of the day, He's listening. He's just going to do stuff according to His time. Like I was telling y'all, God is here through the tough times. He's here. That's why He said His word. I will give you everything you need. I know what you're asking me for. You asking me for this stuff and I'm going to do it for you. But you have to trust in me. Who do you think you get this stuff from? You don't get this stuff from people. I give you this stuff. Because the same people that give you stuff is the same people that take it from you at the end of the day. If I take it from you, it's for a good reason only. I'm not going to just give you something to take it from you. But if you don't tell me thank you for me giving you that thing you were asking for, then I'm not going to give it to you. But if you tell me thank you, I will give it to you. And I will remember you saying thank you to me. Because, like I said, you don't know how hard it was how hard it was to go through that situation, whatever it was that person was going through at the end of the day. So if they prayed for something and they got it, it's like be happy for them because you don't know how they was feeling before they got what they wanted at the end of the day. Me personally, I'm a big old crybaby. So if God's not answering my prayers right then and now, I'm going to sit in my room and I'm going to cry. And most people be like, why are you crying for? I'm not crying because of the situation. I'm crying because it's deeper than that. It ain't me crying because the situation is sad. It's me crying because it's like I really want this and I really feel like I deserve this and I really feel like I should have this. Like, I'm a child of God. I pray to him every day. I talk to him every day. I don't just talk to him when it gets Sunday. I literally sit in prayer every single day. My morning started at 10 o'clock in the morning. I told you I get up at 10 a.m. Most people might be still sleeping at 10 a.m. I get up exactly at 10:01, 10 o'clock on the dot. I don't be asleep. I get up at 10 o'clock on the dot. So my morning start like that. I get up in the morning. I pray. I talk to God in the morning. I tell him everything that I'm worried about. I tell him, like, God, you know, I'm concerned about this thing. And I just want you to make it better so I don't have to worry throughout the day or if it's going to happen for me. And I want to make this happen for me before I go to school so that it's take less stress off me. I've been, like, stressed out this whole week. You know, and I still push to go to school at the end. I still push to go to school. But it's like, you know, my emotions get the best of me sometimes. I'm not finna sit here and tell y'all that it don't get the best of me. It does get the best of me. And a lot of people, they don't get that. They just say I'm a crybaby. But God is not looking at me being a crybaby. He's looking deeper in the situation. Okay, she's crying because she really wants this. She's not crying to me because she wants to cry. No, she's crying because this is something that she asks me for every day. This is something that she cares about. I'm not going to go to God for something I don't care about at the end of the day. Like I always say, I'm not going to go to him and tell him for a specific thing that I don't care about. If I care about that specific thing, I'm going to pray on it every single time. I don't care if I pray for this yesterday and I pray for it the next morning. That's me at the end of the day. That means you might not do that. You might pray for something that's different. Me, I'm praying for the same thing. Why? Because I care for it. It's a concern for me. It may not be a concern for you. It's a concern for me. So I care about what I'm praying for. I'm not going to just pray to him and not care for what I'm praying for. At the end of the day, like I said, everybody is different. Everybody don't pray for certain things that I pray for. Everybody, that's why they say in the Bible, don't tell people what to pray for because they like to judge you I told somebody what I prayed for last time and they really was like, it's not that deep. Why are you asking God to do that for whatever? You should ask him to do that or whatever. God said, whatever you ask me for, you shall receive. So I'm there with you in a tough time. I know what you want. But are you going to trust that I'm going to deliver it to you and give it to you at the end of the day? Are you going to trust in me and know that I'm going to work it out for you? If you trust in me, I will give it to you right then and now. You don't have to worry about it. You worried about it so much, but I'm finna get it. I'm finna give it to you. So you crying and doing all this, and I understand that. I understand your tears. That's why he said, when you cry to me, I will hear from heaven, and I will answer your prayer at the end of the day. People that tell you, oh, you shouldn't cry, it's not that deep, be the same ones that don't even get their prayers answered. Because how you gonna tell me not to cry about something that I care about at the end of the day? You might not care how I care. That's why we two different people. You don't feel what I feel, and you don't understand what I go through. So that's why I don't vent to people no more, and I try not to vent to them because at the end of the day, how I feel, they're not gonna be able to understand, and it's not for them to understand. They're not gonna be able to understand. They're not gonna be able to know or feel how I feel at the end of the day. God know how I feel at the end of the day. That's why he always answers my prayer, and he know exactly how I feel about that situation. That's why he be like, okay, I'm going to do it so you can stop crying. I'm going to do it so you can be happy at the end of the day. God doesn't want you to be sad in the tough times. God wants you to be happy in the tough times. Just trust him is all I'm saying. To sum this video up, trust him. He's going to get you through it. He's not going to let you be sad forever. That's one thing about him. And I say this a lot because he's not going to let you be sad forever. He's going to do it according to his time frame. And if he do it early, why am I spending that so nasty? If he do it early, like if you pray for something right now, he give it to you, say thank you. Because what you praying for, another person might have been waiting for 1,000 years, but he gave it to you right on spot because you trust him and you remind him what he said in the Bible. You remind God what he said in the Bible. Mark 11:24 basically tells you whatever you ask him for, he will do for you. But that means once he do it for you, that Bible verse is true for real. So don't let nobody discourage you and tell you, oh, you can't ask God for this because he's not going to do it for you. How you know? He the same God that bought it to me. So what makes you think he ain't going to do it for me? If he bought this thing to me, why won't he answer for me at the end of the day? God is not going to give you something and not answer your prayer at the end of the day. If he gave you a specific thing, whatever that is, he's going to answer it for you. A lot of people don't have the same relationship with God as I do. A lot of people might not ask God for the things I ask him for, which is fun at the end of the day. But don't judge me based off what I ask him for. This is my relationship with God. This is my personal relationship with God. That's why I said build a personal relationship with me so I can know the things that you ask for. Your friends, family, none of these people have to know at the end of the day. If you feel like they're going to judge you on it, don't tell them. He's going to be there for you in the tough times. Your friends don't even answer the phone for you. Your friends don't. Half your family members don't even ask you, are you okay mentally? They don't even care, half of them. They're not going to tell you they don't care, but they don't care about you. They're not going to come out and tell you that they care, that they don't care. Most people, they don't tell you. Tell me so I can stop asking, so I can stop coming to you. Tell me. Don't sugarcoat nothing with me because I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing with you. At the end of the day, tell me what it is and what it ain't because I'm going to do you the same way. So that's why I say I don't vex people. And when they ask me, like, what's wrong or whatever, I don't sit there and I don't tell them because at the end of the day, they're going to judge. They're going to say, oh, it's not that deep, or why you so concerned, or why you so worried. At the end of the day, we are all different. So what I cry about may not make you cry. It may not hurt your feelings at the end of the day. You may not feel what I feel at the end of the day. But God is there for me. He's sitting right next to me. He like, girl, or boy, why you crying? Or young man, why are you crying? Young lady, why are you crying? If I bought you this specific thing, why wouldn't I answer it for you? Trust me and I will give you everything you need in life, regardless about what it is. And stop letting your friends tell you what you can't ask me for at the end of the day, because you can ask me for anything you need. He literally said, I will give you everything you need. Everything. Not one, not two, but everything. Everything that you need, everything you cry about, everything you were sad about, he will fix it for you. But if you listen to your friends and they tell you, oh, you can't tell God this, you can't tell God that, that's gonna stop him from doing it for you, because you listen to them when you should listen to him at the end of the day. He said he would give you everything. And Mark 11:24 tells you, whatever you ask for in prayer, you shall receive. So if you listen to your friends that tell you, oh, well, he's not going to do it for you because that's not that serious for real. Okay, well, if your friends told you that, you go based off what they told you. Okay, then God's not going to do it because you listen to them. At the end of the day, they're going to send you off and you're going to look slow because you're going to believe them. At the end of the day, God is telling you right here that Mark 11:24, whatever you ask for, you shall receive. Regardless about what it is at the end of the day. You know, you can ask God for anything. That's why he's here. He don't just be here to be here for you. He be here because you can ask him for anything. You don't have to pay him back when you ask him for something. You don't have to do nothing but give him your time and communication. That's all he wants, is to talk to you in your time. Make time to talk to God and understand him and know when he's speaking to you and when he's not speaking to you. I hope you guys understood this video. I tried to break it down as much as I can, so give it a big thumbs up if you guys understood this vlog. I will see you guys in the morning. I have school in the morning and I have a big test in the morning, so I have to study. Hopefully I remember this stuff on here, because tests do not go well for me and I hate this so bad. And it's like, no matter how hard I try, I still don't succeed. But yeah.